Hey guys, Skizzers here. I just got done tuning up the CS590. She had a pretty rough week, so definitely in needs of some general maintenance. And as I was doing that, I was looking at my faller's belt, and I figured I'll just share a video on my setup. I get a lot of compliments on it, and some of the guys that I deal with started copying. And I'm not going to say I'm the first one to do this by any means, but it's just my setup. I'll bring you down to the table here. We'll get started. First thing you're going to want is a good leather belt. This is from Grizzly Peak Enterprises. Very high quality, lightweight, and if you don't go with one of these, I would highly recommend getting a belt with the holes. There's a bunch of different companies. It don't even have to be an expensive belt. But I think this belt runs about $30 or $40 now, is what I paid. And I've had it for quite a few years, and it's held up excellent. Second thing on the list, get yourself a good buck knife. This is from the 1970s. It's the Buck 119. It was my grandfather's. It's in pretty good shape. This sheath's slowly coming back to life. It was pretty rock hard whenever I found it at his house. But I always put that on first, and I keep it on my left hip, and you guys will see in a little bit why I do it that way. Next on the list, everybody needs a scrunch. A lot of what I did was copies of what Wrangler Star's done. I do like the bigger hook, because when you're wearing gloves, those little hooks, when you're rehooking it, they can be cumbersome, you know, but this one isn't too bad. It can kind of get in the way whenever you're taking your spark plug out, so you just got to be careful the hook isn't trying to pry against anything. I'm going to leave that aside. Next thing you're going to want is an axe sheath. And a small axe. You can use a boy's axe, but when you're wearing this, I found the smaller axe works better, unless I'm foam big timber and I need a heavier axe to pound wedges, you know, especially when you got to do more than 2 or 3 wedges. The longer handle definitely makes it easier, especially if you have to stack the wedges. So that's next. And of course, always got to have a couple wedges. I keep a small one and a big one. As you can see, the big one gets used a hell of a lot more, just for the type of trees I try to cut down. Then you're going to need a good pair of leather gloves. These are Plainsman's. I'm pretty sure I bought these from Tractor Supply. These are very soft leather out of the box, and what I like about them is they're super thin. There's enough protection. You can see they're a little tore up, but there's no holes in them. I've had these for about a year now. Gloves don't last with me, but I'm actually quite partial to these. They're really nice, especially when it's 90 degrees outside. You're sweating like a dog anyway, but having thin gloves, they're definitely a little more breathable than the thick ones. And if you want to go the extra step, some guys like them, some guys hate them. I like wearing suspenders with my faller's belt. These are Bucket Boss. I got these at Tractor Supply. You don't need nothing too expensive. Some guys like Husqvarna and stuff, but as far as I'm concerned, it's it won't make or break you having an expensive pair or not. Either way, they're probably going to get messed up anyway. And all I do to attach them, show you on here. Got a chain master link and a small carabiner. And all I do is clip them right to that master link. And then the carabiner can fit right through the holes. So I'll get these mounted up. Nice thing about the suspenders, let me scoot you guys back here a little bit. So, whoops, geez, dropped you guys, I'm sorry. Like I said, no editing in these videos. But when it's all said and done, it's move you guys up here a little bit. Like I was saying, what I like about these, it makes it so much easier to put this rig on. Makes it easier to carry, hang, and I like wearing my belt loose, you know, keeping about 2-3 inches. And just letting these do the work. If you go to sit down like in your truck, you can cinch everything up, so especially this won't cut your seat. I hang at the 7 o'clock position. Gloves go right out front. Axe 5 o'clock position. Easy to get to, easy to put away. Then as far as my wedges, they go through the back of the belt, down into your pocket. You can't move, can't lose them. Just like that, nice and comfortable. But yeah, short video. This is my rig. It works for me, and like I said, I keep the knife on the left hand side and I cross draw it just because it's so much easier to get to my gloves and my axe. Those are the two things I'm always reaching for, so everything else is all on the left hand side. That's about it. Like I said, I like running the suspenders. Some guys don't. Now, if they do get in the way, it will stay up. But like I said, I do wear it loose. And without them, it tends to want to yank your pants down. Even if you are wearing a belt. And it starts to turn into a pain in the ass. You know, especially when you're carrying a saw and fuel in your box and everything else. It's just a total pain in the ass. So, but that's my setup, guys. Hope you liked this video. And if you like running with Skizzers, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.